Alright, well, good news. Day after, I finally get my Mystery Tacklebox Pro Trout box. Trout and Panfish. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I do kind of wish, however, that they would send both boxes in like one big box so I could just, have both of them back to back, but I understand how that works. I don't think they actually even ship from the same place. Anyway, let's get this thing opened up. What do we got here? Freedom baits. Microplastics that catch fish. What are these little guys? It's called a Hellcat. They're black. Let's get one of these out, see what it looks like. Little balls. Oh, these are great, actually. Look at these. I don't know how well you can see this. But got all kinds of little feelers on it. All kinds of action on that. That'd be really great for throwing in the current. In a lake, not so much. In the river, this would be pretty sweet. Wish it was maybe like a brighter color, but I think they'd still pick it up just because of all the feelers and all the action on it. Alright, so it's pretty solid. Fire bait, 5 times stronger, UV enhanced glow, glitter trout bait. Peach garlic. Yeah, I'm not gonna open that up the rest of the way, but just like a normal little additive bait you just throw on your hook. It's actually kind of exciting. I've heard about these before. I've never actually gotten any. Lake Fork trophy lures, lures with attitude, garlic and salt impregnated. All the way from Texas. Baby Shad, 2.5 inch. Let's go ahead and open that up. See what the little guys look like there. Nice little jointed swim bait. I would use it as a swim bait. Put a tiny jig on it. Black and like a greenish with gold fleck in it, or silver flake. Once again, I think this would be something that would be absolutely killer in the river, not so much maybe in a lake. I mean, you totally use it at a lake. That'd be no problem. Gypsy Jig, 1/16 ounce. Tiny little guys. Big skirts. Dances and seduces panfish to delight with his tantalizing teaser tail, molded with a blood red lipstick hook. Crystal flash skirt. That's pretty sweet. Here we go. Size 2. 0.21 ounce, 6 gram spinner. It's like it looks like a Vibrix clone, kind of. I wouldn't say clone, maybe, because none of the Vibrix that I've ever seen have had a skirt this big. And having that hollow body around that joint, making all those vibrations and all that noise, perfect. Gold blade, good for murky water. This would be a good thing to throw around here right now. I actually really like this. Definitely putting it in my tackle box. Like, straight into my Vibrix box. Because That's my only complaint about the Vibrix, is that you can't get them with like a nice skirt. This has a fantastic skirt. Impulse, little bitty tiny jigs. This is a great color. This will be excellent in the river or excellent in a pond, anything like that. I've actually got quite a few of these now. I haven't got to try them yet because it's been winter, and last time I went to the river it was a little high, so I just stuck with spinners, and that's how I got the Christmas trout. That's exciting. Super, super exciting. Once again, hooks. Not even mad that they sent me hooks. Size number 4, which is like, this is the exact size that me and my dad used to always buy when I was a kid, when we'd go out fishing. Gold-plated hooks, light wire, special temper, needle point, 7 of them in there. This is still what I consider almost to be the perfect panfish sized hook. Just throw your worm on there, you put a wax worm on there. It's just big enough, but it's yet small enough so that they don't always swallow it. That was always the go-to size for when I'd go fishing with my dad when I was growing up. Jinko fishing, Big Team Mermaid jigs. Pink Ghost, Little Mermaid. It's like a baby dart. These will be absolutely killer anywhere. They're not scented, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I like this. I will definitely 10,000% use this. I just gotta find that baby jig, because you can see. So this is the part, about that much is all that you get the jig into. The hook comes up, and this is the articulated area for the action. Strong bait. I like that. I like that a lot. Micro banger. 1 to 3 feet, 1/8 ounce. Oh. Of course, I put my knife away so it's not sitting on the counter. I like the banger. Once again, square bill. And like one of the things that I really, really like about the Guggen baits, and a lot of the other baits have started doing this now, which I really appreciate, is putting the depth somewhere on it. Just so you don't have to be like, oh, well, I think that one probably goes 2 to 6 feet, whatever, you know. Printed right there. 1 to 3. This is like a really good size for panfish. Anything you want to do in like a experimental little pond that you see, or you could throw this in the river. That's fantastic, because the current will just go ahead and take it for you, so you can kind of drift it. And then when you get into that slack water, you can start reeling it a little bit, because it'll be coming into that slack water and it'll get all kind of dumb, start floating up like it's a stunned fish. And the trout just nail it. I do it with the spinners all the time. I'll let the spinner just drift down the current, running its blade. Then when it hits that slack water, kind of blips out for a second. And then when I shock it to get the blade going again, because with the bigger spinners you have to kind of pop it just a tiny amount, or if you have a quick enough gear ratio in your reel, you can just do a quick little whoop, and then gets that blade going again. But this, it's been a new thing for me, is wanting to use crankbaits in the river to catch trout. What else we got in here? Size 2, Aberdeen, light wire hooks. So we actually got two different sizes here. We got the size 4, which I believe is like the perfect size for just anywhere you can throw anything on this, and it's cool. Size 2 is a little bit bigger, and this one I like the other one. Oh, I guess it doesn't. It looked like there was like a bait keeper on the back of it, or on the front of it. I think it's just dust inside the package. Anyway, once again, not mad. You only need hooks when you're completely out of hooks, and I have a box that literally just has miscellaneous, like, jigs or whatever in it. That way, I always have them, and every time I get some, especially my Mr. Tackleboxes, I just take the packet, and I just throw it in there. I mean, my regular hook box is actually right here, and even with these, I had a whole bunch of these Matsu hooks, and so I just ripped the package off and threw them in there. Now, not all of these are the same, obviously, but it's still a size 4. You know, slightly different style hook, but they're completely different colors, so it's not hard to lose. Alright, what else is in here? Fishing tips, Yeti in the mountains, flathead crankbaits, fish firing up at anglers, all kinds of useful little things. Oh, look here. Panfish trout tacos. Fuck. Fish tacos are the shit. Roaming walleye. This is something that I'm going to experiment a lot with here coming up, is going after walleye. I've tied up some leaders for walleye rigs already, and then I've got the bottom bouncers, which I'm excited to try. However, I think the ones that I did get are slightly too large. But, I mean, it's all about learning. And our sticker. That one's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty neat. So, yeah, there we go. There's the Panfish and Trout Pro Box for January 2022. I'm super excited. I just really can't wait till water temperatures come up and I can, well, not even just water temperatures, just temperatures in general, so the rivers can open back up and I can hit some of those higher mountain lakes and really push this stuff through the ringer. Alright, well, that's it. Please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Comment. Got any questions? I'll get right back to you. You know, really appreciate it. This is something I definitely like doing, is opening new boxes, and well, it's more fun to just open it with an audience than just sit there and open it by myself. Plus, it gives you guys this insight on the types of things that do come in these boxes. I've got another box coming from Monster Bass. Should be here in a week or so. And then hopefully in a week or so. I feel like they're shipping super slow, but MTB's pretty yeah, they're on time usually, but with the shipping and everything, with the passes being closed, I wasn't even surprised that these were a little bit late. So, smash the like button, subscribe, and have a nice day. Tight lines, folks.